What's going on, y'all? Today I only have one figure of this wave, but I decided just to open it with y'all. I've made a long-term video on these a while back. It'd be a cool way to get a new perspective on how these figures still feel even now in 2025. So let's get this guy open and see what's up. Alright, y'all, here is the Sonic from this pack. And to be honest, of course, I think this is just a better one, the original wave one, mainly because you get this, which actually looks like it has a peg for a stand, but it doesn't come with a stand, which is very interesting. Very cool to have the Master Emerald though, so you actually have something in scale with these figures, which I think this is even bigger than it is in the movie. So, I mean, pretty cool though. I don't know if it can stand like that. Oh, what do you know? It can. But yeah, this is the same Sonic figure we had the first wave, and I think also the second wave, right? Oh no, we had a Super Sonic. But yeah, I mean, the guy still feels good. You turn. He's still one of the better ones of these figures. I still think the best figures of the Sonic 3 movie are the Shadow ones, just because of how much you can look up. He's probably the most aesthetically pleasing one. But I mean, this guy looks absolutely amazing. Again, for $15, you can't beat these. I think these are up there with some of the most popular figures on TikTok and stuff like that, mainly because of how cheap they are and how good they are. This is an insanely good figure. It's probably still the best Sonic figure for articulation without you get to customs and stuff, because my boy Tito the OG has made some absolutely insane modern Sonic figures out of the regular Jax line. But for what you're getting with most of these, I think these are pretty good, man. Especially now that they're including little accessories like this. These are literally $5 more than the 4-inch line with infinitely better articulation, and they still have the accessory. So I mean, I don't understand why we're still doing the 4-inch line. I think the 4-inch line is better for scale. I always imagined Sonic and them weighing way shorter than Spider-Man. But I mean, these figures are unbeatable in terms of, how much articulation they have. These guys have pretty decent paint job. The eyes are a little bit of a you either love them or hate them, but you can kind of make them look like they're looking towards you and stuff. So it's pretty cool. But overall, again, for the price you're getting for these, I got to give this figure an easy 8 out of 10 to almost a 9 out of 10, to be honest with you. These are just borderline the best $15 figures on the market, unless you include CT Toys and stuff. And even then, I think these are going to hold up a lot longer than some of the bootlegs. That's one thing I think people do have to accept, is that the bootlegs will not last a long time, especially if it's a lot of young people are just buying them and playing with them as normal toys. I highly recommend that you guys buy stuff like Marvel Legends first. A lot of the regular figures are meant to be played with, especially those bootlegs. You really have to be careful with them for them to last a long time. So that's just my opinion, just talking crap. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed, man.